Welcome to the first generation Formula vlog. This is going to be a vlog about my experience at the Formula E race this year, the last one of the season in London. It was an incredible day. I met some lovely people there and had an amazing experience. Good morning. I am on my way to the last Formula E race of the season, which is really exciting. And yeah, still a bit jet lagged, so waking up at 7 o'clock this morning was not a vibe, but I'm on my way to the train station. For context, I had been to Canada a few weeks before. You will probably hear me reference that later as well. I just got here. I'm not sure how well you can hear me currently because it is very noisy, but I just had a little walk around the fan village and there's lots to do, but I'm just a bit overwhelmed, and also by myself, which anxiety doesn't make it very fun. But I'm about to go to my seat for free practice and hopefully get to see some action, which will be fun. My first time at a Formula E race, so this is very exciting. So I'm going to go find my seat and see what's up. Okay, again, I'm not sure how well you can hear me. First off, I got this cute little teddy. I ended up losing that teddy. Very sad. I was heartbroken. But what can you do, eh? And also, second, I got asked to present a trophy on the stage. Like, how? It's the Lucky Williams hat, I'm telling you. But yeah, I got a random message from the Formula E account being like, oh, you're a super fan, do you want to be a part of something? And I was like, of course I do. And then they were like, oh, can you send us your phone number so I can give you a quick call? And I was like, okay, I hate phone calls, but you got to do what you got to do. And then they called me. The lovely Formula E social media person called me and was like, oh, do you want to present a trophy? And I was like, of course, yes. What? So that's happening later, which is crazy. I've got this little guy from moral support from Mahindra, so thank you Mahindra for this little guy. Okay, I'm currently on the hunt for some food, but not like food, like a snack. But everywhere that has like snack, there's a Costa here. I might try that, because I forgot to have breakfast because I was too excited, but now I'm like even more excited, but even hungrier, so gonna track down a croissant, hopefully. Yeah. I then met up with Last Lap Lucy, who does amazing content. I'll link her down below, all her socials, because she's incredible. And we did end up finding some food, but as you'll see in the next clip, there's a bit of an issue with the ketchup packets. I got some chips and I got packets of ketchup, because who doesn't have ketchup with crisps? And we've been trying to open this for like, I've been trying for 10 minutes. I've just given it to Lucy.
I'm really trying here. This is the...
I think we might have to give up.
No, look how close I am. Look at that, it's close. It's close.
Okay, we've got this. We will not be defeated by ketchup. But yeah.
Come on. It's gonna spray all over me when it opens. I just know it.
Yeah.
Come on.
I love ketchup. In Canada they sell ketchup flavoured crisps, and I was there last week and like the week before. Love ketchup flavoured crisps. If anyone wants to send me ketchup flavoured crisps, please do. We will not be defeated. We'll keep you updated on the ketchup saga. Okay. This is what life is.
Come on,
Not.
come on.
I need a better. Okay.
Yeah, get some traction there.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
I don't think this is working.
Keep trying.
This is what life
No.
is.
Hopefully that's like
I don't want to
weakened
get
it a
ketchup on
bit.
my key rings. I like my key rings. I ended up squirting ketchup all over myself, but it didn't matter because for the podium I was given this t-shirt in fact to wear, so I wouldn't have to wear the ketchup stained McLaren t-shirt I was wearing. We then watched qualifying, which was insane. I love the Formula E qualifying format. Go research it if you don't know. It is incredible and really exciting.
Coming through the keep braking, because with it being less grip, you're actually braking earlier, you're just turning at that point properly as well, and you're all right to snap over to the hard left.
So what they called the group sessions have just happened, and who's the two Jaguars, Jake Dennis,
The
Envisions, other people,
I can't think of who else.
no, but yeah,
Some of them have gone through.
yeah, 8 of them. So
Yeah.
but Jake Dennis is through, and that's all I care about. So. I'm happy. Fingers crossed he gets pole for the jewels and just takes the Drivers' Champion home with like all the points.
But they are like, yeah, go green.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Wait, I'll do a piece for the camera. Turn it around. What is up, guys? It is the quarterfinals. We're here in the grandstand. There's Jake Dennis on the screen.
That's in terms of the mini sector at the moment. Will Dennis be able to claw it back as he comes through for the first proper full sector of the lap? Waving, threading the over needle through the chicane, really close to the wall at the outside of 13. He's extended an advantage now over Jake Dennis for the middle sector of the lap. Is where we could see things changing hands. But Dennis with the force power train, and Jake with the power train. Sebastian Waving looking the stronger of the two at the moment, and that vision card dancing his way through the final series of sectors. Over the rise we go in towards turn 19 and turn 20 is Waving in a knockout. Jake Dennis is qualifying. Yet Dennis is catching in the middle sector. As Waving comes to the timing line, it's going to be a 1:10.604, so pretty good comparative to the point right up to the Dennis is really on top of Sebastian Waving as he comes in towards the
Come on, Jake. Come on.
Dennis comes to throw the lead. It's going to be mightily close, but Dennis.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Jake Dennis versus Cassidy for the semi-finals of the duel, and honestly, if Cassidy beats Jake, I'm going to cry. I want Jake Dennis to be on pole, please, please. I can hope, fingers crossed,
Yes.
fingers crossed. So we watched qualifying and Nick Cassidy is on pole. Annoyingly, I was rooting for Jake Dennis, but he got through to the semi-finals and then was knocked out, which is annoying, but it is what it is. And Lucy has left to go do a pit walk, which is insanely exciting. So that's really fun, and I'm just kind of wandering around the fan village doing other things, exciting things, but yeah, I might watch some of the Formula One is on currently, but I'm not watching because I'm here. But yeah, so that's the plan for the rest of the day, and then the race, and then giving the champagne to the winner, which is crazy. But now the fan village was so cool. There were lots of different experiences and lots of different things you could win, and there were places giving out freebies. If you went to the Saudi Airlines stall early enough, they were giving out lots of different freebies like this, which you pop open and it's a frisbee and it has like the Formula E stuff on it. They were giving out hats, and they were, obviously being an airline, they gave out a luggage tag and also a stress ball in the shape of an aeroplane, which is my favourite thing. I love it so much. But yeah, definitely well worth getting to the fan village early, and it's an amazing experience. There's places to sit, there's places to eat, but I highly recommend going to the fan village if you can, because it just adds to the experience. Now, Tiny Temper was performing in the fan village. And I was waiting in a queue for the Hankook tyre experience, where you got to go and find out about what kind of tyres they use and like why they use them, which was really interesting, but the queue was really long, so I didn't want to leave. But again, go to the fan village, is well worth it. And not only did Tiny Temper perform in the fan village, but before the race he performed on the grid. Lucy and I were not expecting it, so we were really confused as to what was going on, and then we realised and we were in awe.
Show your love for Tiny Temper!
What? Oh my god, it's Tiny Temper. He's back.
Oh, is he?
Oh my
Wait,
god,
what's happening?
Is that him?
Oh, it is.
Is that him?
I think. Yeah.
He just randomly tapped at the camera.
At least it's a good song. That kind of know.
They also did driver announcements, which would have put Miami to shame. It was honestly so funny. So the race is under safety car, and it has been for the first 5 laps because of the rain.
And it's getting worse.
Yeah, great British weather. Woo!
God bless Britain.
Summer. So fun, so fun. So the race has been red flagged, which
Not great.
not fun for anyone. So we're just gonna wait to see what happens, really. Who knows at this point? Great British summertime, rain, which is apparently forecast for about the next hour. So who knows what will go on? Now the race was annoyingly red flagged for rain, but there were 2 presenters going around the crowd talking to people, and it was the funniest thing. There were some people who you could just tell did not want to be spoken to, and then there were some people who went out of their way to try and talk to the presenters. It was honestly iconic, and there were points where they were trying to make us cheer for various things. As you'll see in the next clip, they made us cheer for the marshals, which we love. We love the marshals keeping everybody safe, but there were other things which just didn't get the same reaction. So the race is, oh, who are we cheering for? Who are we? Oh.
For the marshals!
Woo!
Not Let's Go Racing, the Marshall.
Also, I would just like to thank Lucy. She got me driver cards and a signed Jake Dennis one, so I'm happy. Thank you Lucy.
No problem.
Thank you. Finally, we're about to get going racing again after a very entertaining red flag. There were these two ladies interviewing people in the crowd, and some people just did not want to chat, and that made it even funnier because they were like, no, hi, hello. Very entertaining. Well, not quite worth the red flag, but it was the best way to spend the time. Getting a rolling start.
How are we feeling, Hudson?
All vlog section. I'm feeling things. Nervous, excited.
They're gonna come in. Here it comes.
Jake Dennis is now in third. This is fine. I'm so normal about this. I love Jake Dennis anyway.
Also, it's Hudson in the second best volunteers. He's in the triple over 1 point shot in third just behind him. Dennis.
Now, the experience of giving the champagne to Nick Cassidy, the winner of the race, was insane. It started off, I was taken up to the podium and shown like what to do. I met some official people whose names I cannot remember for the life of me. I'm sorry, but yeah. And so I'm just standing there waiting for like the podium ceremony to happen, and like I'm standing like by the champagne, and then I look over to my right, and I just see Jaden Smith there. He was giving out one of the trophies, and I'm just like, this is so normal. And then I look over to my left, and Sir Chris Hoy is there talking to some people, and then one of the official people who I had met, who was standing next to me, was like, oh Chris, come over here, and introduces me to Sir Chris Hoy, which was just insane. And he comes and stands next to me, and I'm just there like, this is normal, this is so normal. And then as I'm standing there with the drivers on the podium, I look down into the pits and I see Aidan Gallagher, and I'm just like losing my mind. I knew he was there with Envision the day before, but I didn't realise he would be there the day I was there. So I was like internally freaking out, and as someone with social anxiety, my heart was going pitter patter, but it was so worth it, and it was incredible. And I got to say well done to Nick Cassidy for winning the race, and I got to say well done to Jake Dennis for winning the championship. An all-round incredible experience. And here's the clip of me giving the champagne to Nick Cassidy off the world feed. It's insane.
The course is presented to Nick Cassidy.
Now, it's time to celebrate and...
If you can ever get to a Formula E race, if there's a Formula E race near you, I highly recommend it. It was such a fun day and such an incredible experience. The racing was incredible, and just the whole fan zone and meeting up with friends, it was incredible. I highly recommend. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and there will hopefully be more content out soon. I am heading off to university this week, so who knows how fast the content will be, but definitely more TikTok and Instagram, so go follow us over there as well if you don't, and thank you for watching.